Okay, so we're back and we have went around the entire scrubby with the border, and we're going to join. I ended with a single crochet, and now we're going to just join where we have the stitch marker, and just slide it right up under there, bring it through. And just pull it through. You're going to weave in your ends, tug on the center if you need to, and that is a completed scrubby. So now we have two. I'll weave in my ends off camera, but now we have the two-face scrubbies. Aren't they gorgeous? Now we're going to get started on the towel. Okay, we're starting on the small towel that's going to measure approximately 6 by 6. Make sure that you're using your H crochet hook, H 5.0. And we're going to chain 31, not too tight. Okay, I have 31 chains. And what we're going to be doing, we're going to be making shells all the way down the foundation chain. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And we should end up with 5 shells, okay? Just let me give you an example of what I'm speaking of shells. If you can see the shells in the pattern, that's what we're going to be doing, is making shells. And we're going to end up with 5 per row. So what we're going to do, and this is all, the 2 stitches we're using is double crochet and single crochet, the entire pattern. Yarn over. Now, the 4th chain from the hook, 1, 2. Now, we're not counting what's on the hook. 4th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're skipping 4 chains. Then in the next chain, we're going to place our crochet hook at the bottom leg of the chain, not there, but the bottom. That's what we're going to be using. We're going to make a double crochet, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, a double crochet, yarn over, insert in the same space, pull up some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, now we're going to skip 2 chains. That's 1, 2. We're skipping those, and we're going to make a single crochet in the next chain. Okay, insert your hook, pull up some yarn, yarn over, pull through, single crochet. Now we're going to make 4 double crochets in the next stitch, not the next stitch, but 2 stitches we're going to skip. 1 and 2. Okay, and we're going to make 4 double crochets in this stitch after you skip 2. Okay, yarn over, insert into the bottom part of that chain, not the top, grab some yarn, pull up, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over. We're making our second double crochet in the same space. We're going to end up with 4 double crochets in this space. Yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert, pull up yarn, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, and that is your first shell. Now, what you're going to do now is skip 2, and you're going to make sure that the stitch that you see, the yarn that you see right there, the closest to that, is counted as number 1. 1, 2. And in the next stitch, we are making a single crochet. Okay? Skipping 2 stitches, 1, closest stitch that you see next to that, that's 1 and 2. And we're making 4 double crochets into this same space. 4 double crochets in the same space. That's 3 and 4. Okay, now a single crochet, but we must skip 2 chains, 1, 2. Yarn over. Now we're going to skip 2 chains, and we're going to do 4 double crochets after we skip the 2. That's 1, 2, we're skipping. Okay, double crochet in the next chain. Make sure you're going in at the bottom. 1, okay, that's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. Number 3, number 4, now we're skipping 2 chains right there, 1, 2, and in the next we're doing a single crochet, skipping 2 chains, 1, 2, and we're putting 4 double crochets in the following chain after we skip 2. That's 3rd double crochet, and now we have, okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's what we want, 5 shells. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And at the very end here, you should have 3 chains left. 1, 2. That's number 3. And the 3rd chain from at the very end, we're making 1 single crochet. Single crochet. Now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work. And what we're going to do in this first space here, right there we go. We're going to make 2 double crochets in that space there. Now we're going to make a single crochet in the top of the previous shell on the previous row. Single crochet. We're going to double crochet 4 double crochets in the single crochet space in the previous row. 4 double crochets. And here is our single crochet there in between these 2 shells. So 4 double crochets. 2, 3, and 4. Now a single crochet in the top of the shell in the previous row. 4 double crochets in the single crochet of the previous row. In between the 2 shells, there's a single crochet that you have, and we're going to make 4 double crochets in that space. That's 3. Oops. That's 4. Single crochet in the shell in the previous row. 4 double crochets in the single crochet of the previous row. Okay, single crochet in the shell of the previous row. 4 double crochet in the single space previous row. Okay, now in this space here at the end, in the chain 3 space, we're going to make a single crochet and chain 3. Turn our work. We're going to make a 2 double crochets right there in that first stitch from the previous row. Right here. 2 double crochets. 2 double crochets. Single crochet in the shell from the previous row. 4 double crochets in the single crochet of the previous row. Single crochet in the previous shell, previous row. So you see the pattern that we have going here, people? Very nice. And it's just shells going back and forth, and we're going to continue to do this until our work measures 6 by 6. But we're going to do a couple more rows together. need some more yarn. Four double crochets in the single crochet. You'll be able to do this so fast. 3, 4. Single crochet in the top of the shell, previous row. 4 double crochets in the single crochet of the previous row. Single crochet in the top of the shell, previous row. 4 double crochets in the single crochet of the previous row. Single crochet in the chain 3 space of the previous row. Chain 3. Turn your work. Double crochet in that very first stitch of the previous row. Oops. Let me show you. Make sure in this space here. Previous row. Okay, the very first stitch from the previous row, which is actually the single crochet that you made last. Okay, 2 double crochets in that space. Single crochet in the top of the shell, previous row. 4 double crochet in the single crochet, previous row. Single crochet in the shell from the previous row. 4 double crochets in the single crochet of the previous row. Single crochet in the top of the shell from the previous row. 4 double crochets in the single crochet, previous row. Single crochet in the top of the shell, previous row. 4 double crochets in the single crochet of the previous row. Single crochet in the chain 3 space, previous row. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work. 2 double crochets in the single crochet of the previous row. Single crochet in the top of the shell from the previous row. 4 double crochets in the single crochet of the previous row. Single crochet, top of the shell of the previous row. 4 double crochets in the single crochet of the previous row. single crochet, top of the shell of the previous row, 4 double crochets in the single crochet of the previous row. So I do believe you have gotten the gist of this, and we're going to work this back and forth until it measures approximately 6 inches tall, 6 inches wide. Okay, and we'll meet back up. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully you have completed yours, and it's measuring approximately 6 by 6. I used the previous one that I made, and it was a perfect match. 6 by 6 is what it should measure. So you're at the very end of that row, and what you're going to do, you're going to make a little hook like we did on the previous one. So once they use the towel, they can wash it out, hang it up to dry, and that's what we're going to do now, is make that little hook. So you're at the end, you have your single crochet there, and you're going to chain maybe around 12 or 14 chains. I think 8 is enough. I think 12, yeah, 8. Let's just do 10. 8, 9, and 10. And what we're going to do, we're going to kind of turn it around, and you're going to put it right back down into that single crochet of the previous row. Bring it up. A slip stitch. You're going to cut that off. Leave yourself some weaving yarn. Bring it through. Make a knot, and you're going to weave that in. You have your little hook, and I did about 10 chains. And folks, we are done. You're going to make 2 pink ones, two pink scrubbies, face scrubbies, and you're going to make 2 purple ones. Let me just show you the finished product from one that I've already made, the one that I showed you at the beginning of the video. And you have a great gift that you want to make people. You know, those that, you know, can use this. Ladies and, you know, cousins, family that use makeup. It's a great way to do it. And it's a great sell at craft shows. And it's very quick, and you just package it up and you sell them or give them as gift, whichever way you choose. I thank you so much for joining me today. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.